her side of being a young pregnant teen. And so now, Alicia, so what was the process for you? Because you say you got pregnant at 14, right?
I got pregnant at 13.
13, and you had your baby
14.
at 14. Okay, so tell me what it was like when you found out that you were pregnant. What was your process?
My process was a little scary because I did not know how life actually operate. But I have an older sister who got pregnant at 15 and had her child at 16. So my experience was a little different. Like, I didn't find out I was pregnant until I was like 6 months. Yeah, that's how life was just lifing.
So, okay,
Same.
Before you go further, so what happened to how did you find out?
My sister. Okay, so when I was younger, I was really, really skinny, and I didn't really eat like that. And so one day I started ordering different type of food, and it was like, something's off. Like, you don't normally order this stuff. You normally get like a fry from McDonald's and ice cream. You asking for 10-piece nuggets and a whole meal, and you eat it all, and you still hungry afterwards. So yeah, they're like, something was off, but I wasn't showing at the time. So I kept saying like my stomach is hurting, and so my sister like, well, my mom told her like, I think one of my siblings told my mom that I could have been possibly pregnant. And so one day they were like, pee on the stick. And me, I'm scared. I'm like, please don't let me say I'm pregnant. Like, just please don't, because I'm 13. I don't know what's going on. Like, no, seriously. So, okay, I peed on the stick. My sister looked at me. I look at her. She said, Alicia. I was like, what? Like, what's going on? And she's like, your mom gonna get you.
Mama gonna get you. Huh? No, this is my sister on my mom's side, the one that got put on the stick, but I think my older sister on my dad's side had told my mom like,
okay, well, when you peed on the stick, your sister said, mom gonna get you.
Yeah, so she's like, here's another. Let's try this again.
So you did a few.
I did twice, and so that's like, she's like, she's
pregnant. And my sister walked in the room, showed my mom that, because I was in the bathroom at this time. I heard my mom scream, crying out of her room because I heard her say, not again. How did this happen? Where did I go wrong? And I couldn't do anything because, like, I really didn't know what emotions and feelings were then. So it's like, I didn't really know how to feel. I just knew that this shit is about to get real. Like, right. I didn't know. Like, I grew up kind of being a loner. So, getting into this motherhood was going to be a lot different for me because I'm not around friends. I really didn't have friends. I got my siblings, and I don't know where this is about to take me. You know what I'm saying? So, time progresses by, and here I am trying to navigate in 8th grade, being pregnant. The only kid in my school that was pregnant. And people looking at me different.
So, how was that when you went to school? Like, so you still went to school?
Oh, I said for sure I stayed with the school until I had to go on maternity leave, obviously, because I can't keep walking and stuff. But at this time, I'm young. My body is still actually just developing, so I'm still young, and yeah, this kind of put a wear and tear on my body. But I went to school, but every day I question, like, no one else is pregnant. Like, am I this fast person? Am I a bad person for, you know what I'm saying, putting myself in this situation? I just thought this is how life operates. I did not know that this was something that's going to happen, but it was a little rough in the beginning because I didn't know what to expect. And then you got people looking at you all different ways, like, you know, you're a fast girl, like, who raised you? You make it sound like my parents are bad and stuff like that. But, you know, as kids, we want to find out things on our own, adventure on our own. So, yeah, that's what it came down to. But it was really different. I still graduated. I graduated. Actually, I didn't walk across the stage and, like, during school because of my days I had to make up. But I still went to like a summer school just for attendance, and I still was able to go, walk across the stage. So
Love that.
yeah, that was a little different. Times were different back then, so
It was.
yeah. And I had a lot of support though. A lot of support from my family, from both ends of the family. So I think that kind of got me through my pregnancy a little bit better. Yeah, a little bit better because I actually had that support. And I wouldn't say it was easy because I still had to navigate things on my own, but it did take the pressure off me a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've heard other stories are different, you know what I'm saying, from mine. So it's like, man, you had it kind of, rough and tough a little bit. And I feel like I had it not so bad, but, it's not what it could be. But I was grateful, you know what I'm saying? I'm grateful that the outcome was different. So.
Yeah. So with you both, the father of the child, were they involved at all? Was they around?
Absolutely. Yeah, we both were young.
No.
We were like a year apart.
No. His family was his mom, his sister, but no.
And how did that make you feel?
Horrible. Like I wanted war. I ain't playing though. Like, cause if I gotta change my whole life, you need to be able to change yours too. Like, and I would never forget his mom telling me, "Mama's baby's daddy's maybe." That's not flying this way.
Work.
That's how I felt. Like, no, that's not flying. Yeah. What do you mean?
Because what I mean, saying it was right. So because
he need to be sleepless as well. He need to be missing out on things as well. Like I was missing out on parties. I was young.
Now she's missing out on parties. Maybe she said I was missing outside life.
Yes.
Get in the streets.
Right. I wanted to be in the streets too. Like I wanted to be out with my friends. I wanted to be at the parties. Yeah. I want to go to the movies. I want to do all of those things. I want to be a kid. I want to be a regular kid, not a kid with a baby. You know what I'm saying?
Why you have all this freedom?
It was there. Yeah, but you got all the freedom and I don't. No, I never understood that ever. I still don't understand it to this day. But
we're gonna get there.
You guys, Marelda merch.dashery.com. Go and get your I Love Head Rubs, t-shirts, hoodies, hats, pillows, and also phone case. Get it. Hey, I know I'm not the only one who loves head rubs. All right now, get yours. Marelda merch.dashery.com.
Okay, so for you, the father of your child, was he involved?
Yeah, his family actually was really involved, like heavy. So that's why I said the support came in, like, cause both ends, like, they're still very young, and this is like their first on their side. This is not my mom's first, but I'm the middle child, so it's just like, okay, we're doing this over, but this time we're doing it differently because I have support, and my sister, not really so much support, so it was just a different scenery. It was like, what are we really getting ourselves into with both different sides of the family? So for the most part, absolutely, they was 100% there. He was there. Like I'm saying, he was there at some point. Look, let me not. He was there at some point, but of course, us being young, he wants to, of course, want to explore the world or see what's out there, and whatever find himself. Which, what I'm saying, we were kids. Like we were both trying to find ourselves, but he was there and then not there. He was outside while I was in the house with the baby, and yeah.
But what advice would you give the young women out here today who is pregnant or who is probably leading in that direction?
So for the mommies that's already pregnant, cry it out, but it is going to be okay. You gotta get in mommy mode now, and that's a real thing. Like, ain't no more playing, because I don't want to sugarcoat it for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no more playing. You got to get in mommy mode. That means everything that you do, you got to make sure you doing it because you got a baby watching you. you gotta make sure that you're doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you have a baby, so everything can be do the right thing. Because you don't want to do wrong.
Think about you and that baby.
Yes.
Now,
and
you ain't just living for you no more. You have a whole nother human being.
Yeah.
To worry about.
That's really that's the scariest.
Yeah.
Right there, but you got to.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be okay.
It is.
For the girlies that's not pregnant, babe, take your time. Take your time. Take as much time as you need.
Yeah.
And if you don't want kids, that's okay too. But take your time. You literally have to pick the right person, because if you do not, your whole life is going to be a roller coaster, and you don't want that. You don't need that. Like, pick peace over anything. Just take your time. Don't rush it. You don't need to rush it.
Exactly. Yeah. Live your life.
Yes.
You don't even know that young.
Yes.
How to even really make that determination.
And if you have a baby super young, please believe me, it's not gonna work out. It's the relationship, like, cause you think you're so in love, it's not gonna work out once that baby get here, and that's just the honest to God truth. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna have to probably a little bit disagree, because people depends on how you raise, because how you raise, people still do make mistakes, but I still raised correctly. I just made an honest mistake, so I wouldn't say it didn't work out, because you have people who, hey, back in our generation, I mean back then, who have kids at a young age and they still got together. Maybe have went through trials and tribulations, but they still managed to be together. So I'm not gonna say now we don't know what their future may hold. You know what I'm saying? So they could be different for.
I'm sorry, it's not gonna work out.
It can be different. It can be different from then and now. You just never know. Like, people change, and some people are more humble. Some people are more understanding in and out with life like that. So I don't know. I kind of just gotta probably disagree a little bit.
Okay. And what would you say, or what advice would you give as far as being that young and being in situations where something like that could happen, being pregnant at a young age? Like, what would be your advice?
I would say show yourself grace. You have to show yourself grace, because yet you may have knew, but you didn't actually know what you were getting yourself into, because it's a different ball game. But show yourself grace, show yourself compassion, show yourself love. You know what I'm saying? Because just because you made a mistake, you're not a horrible person. You know what I'm saying? We all make mistakes, and we always have to show, and even now, show yourself grace, because you're still human, and you're gonna make more mistakes in life, and you have to continue to show yourself grace. Don't beat yourself up. You know what I'm saying? So you wanna. Just try to keep yourself in a healthy mindset. You know what I'm saying? If you got resources out there, use the resources. Reach out, ask questions. I'd rather have ask questions than no questions. You know what I'm saying? No question is a dumb question.
That part.
At all.
Question is a dumb question.
At all. Like, literally, if you do whatever you can, use your resources, get online, make some phone calls, connect with people. It's actually good to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? To
Absolutely.
Network and see what's out there to be beneficial for you as an upcoming mother. You know, even if you're not just a young teen pregnant, even now in 20s, 30s, whatever the case may be, use your resources, use an outlet. You know what I'm saying? There's stuff out there that will help you, and there's people who out there genuinely loving and caring, who want to help and support you. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a mistake for you, it's actually a blessing at the end of it. You know what I'm saying?
So, and I feel like now in today's world, we have social media. Like, there's groups out here on Facebook.
Absolutely.
Like, there's groups.
It's more resources now.
For sure.
This back then, for sure. Back then is different from now, so it's a lot more resources. So that's why I say use your resources, no matter what age bracket you're in. Like, becoming a first time mom or second time, whatever the case may be. Use your resources. You know what I'm saying, and network.